What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video. Today we are here at the OG backyard. I call it the OG backyard because this is where it all began right here. If you are new to the channel, this is my parents' house. I started making my videos in this backyard. It did not look like this, obviously. We remodeled it before I left and I'll explain all that later. If you're an OG and you've been watching for a while, you know this backyard like the back of your palm. This is insane. It looks amazing. I was here yesterday doing a bunch of clean outs. As you can see, the turf still got a little bit of gravel. I gotta rake it all out. And a bunch of leaves from when I was cleaning it out. It's all dirty around here, but that all gets cleaned up. My idea for today's video, I want to walk through from this side of the yard right here, walk through and explain every single video I've made. Not every single video, but the main videos, the ones that have more views. Walking through the backyard and where I did them and then what it looks like now. So showing, they still got the spray paint from one of my videos I made here, and I'll show you in just a little bit what that video was. If you remember, let me know in the comments down below. I put this piece of turf here to help filter the water. Look how it worked. See that? This pond is clearing up. You can see the bottom. You should have seen me yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was insane. I used to have the pigs back here. They used to stay back here while my house was being made, the one I'm living at now, the farm. They would roll around in the mud, go in the waterfall, and that water would then run the mud into the pond. There was like 6-7 inches of dirt at the bottom of this pond, and I was pumping it out while pumping fresh water in. It took forever, and all the koi fish that were in this pond I actually took out and put them into the big pond over there, which you'll see that in just a second as well. So today's video, we're gonna walk from that side of the yard all the way around to that side of this yard. I'm gonna not only show you the backyard and what it looks like now and what the projects are going on here now, but also show you what we had going on about, what is that, 2 years ago, Dad? Yeah, like 2 years ago. This has all been remodeled since before I left. I got it remodeled for my parents. Thanks to Complete Synthetic Turf for remodeling this backyard. It looks absolutely amazing now. Without further ado, let's get started. So we're gonna start right here. The first thing I ever did on this side of the yard, this right here was the world's smallest turtle pond I think I made. That is one of my top videos for sure. I'm gonna check it out here. Most popular. The mini backyard turtle pond. 4.4 million views 2 years ago. Oh, I look like such a baby, dude. Wow. Throwback. It's gonna be super cool for me to even make this video because I haven't watched those videos in like 2 years since I've edited them. But that was right here. Let's flash back to when I was building that.
That's exactly what we need. Like, exactly.
So perfect, dude. Lulu, look how big you got. Lulu. Hi. Holy moly. Hi. Hi, Lou. So we figured out where we want this bowl, this tub right here. It's going right there against the wall, and then we'll build our caging out this way. Give them about this much land to dig with, or to work with. Oh yeah, cake. Hey, not only the pond we built yesterday, check it out during the day here. Looking good. The water level is still the same, which is a good sign, meaning no leaks. Can have some little turtles in here now. And now, look at it. Still got the spray paint from memories. I literally won't paint over that ever. That's just incredible, man. We're gonna do little flashbacks like that throughout this entire video. If you think this is a good idea and you're enjoying this video, let me know down in the comments down below. We could do something similar to this at my new house and show you what it looked like when I first moved there. So like this video if you wanna see something like that. Anyway, that's the first thing, and right here was that bowl, the patio bowl with all the guppies in it. That was right here on a hill of dirt. Roll the clip. We just got a bunch of dirt. Go. Alright, we've got a decent amount of dirt, just like that fast. And I'm gonna pull our bowl up to the height like I think we need it. Alright, we've got all the plumbing set up, the toucan and our filter, and we're gonna plug this thing in. Boom, start pumping. Also, our other succulents are down here now, so it's completely wrapped with plants. Well, this one never wants to stand up, so I'm gonna steal this and put it into there. Let's do a quick montage of everything we've done, and this was in like a 6-hour project here. And that right there is a patio bowl, and that was done, like I said, within like a 6-hour span. Not a long project at all. If I was to just work right through it, it probably would have taken like 3 to 4 hours. It is no longer there, as you can tell. Just looks different. This whole backyard's different. There it is though. And then right to the right of that, there was the pool pond here. I believe there was like paku in it. I think there was paku. Right there was the patio bowl, and right there was the pool pond. Alrighty, all the sides are now in, and all I need to do is get piece letter J. Of course, put these in the corners, get the stabilizers on the side, and we'll have this sucker up in no time. One corner, sturdy and installed. Now 3 more. Because they're both outside, so something's on my neck. Oh my God! It's a spider! I swear to... No, Paul! It's a big spider! Dude, I got it. Oh my God, dude. Do you see it? Yes, I got it. Bro, I can't believe we just got that on video. I know exactly what this is from, too. Flashback. There. Oh! That live well splattered the camera. Beast of a pocket. Check out the teeth on him. Boom. Adios, amigo. And look at... It's just crazy now. Did I ever do anything over here? That was just dirt, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. Mini turtle pond, patio bowl, pool pond. Over here, I did this fire pit thing for my parents. How do you like the fire? Damn, that fire is kicking right now. That was right here. And then the mini pond was built. And this was like one of the biggest things on my channel. I used to breed mollies and platies. I still have a bunch. They're actually in that pond now. Some of them are in here, but this is, I'll tell you what we're doing with that. The mini pond that I built in the corner, we're gonna get to that in a little bit. That was like the beginning of my entire channel. I can't wait to look at that footage, actually. I dug this pond and it's empty for multiple reasons. We don't know what we're doing with this yet. We literally have no idea. I emptied it yesterday. There's still enough water for obviously like the minnows and stuff to survive, but as you can see, I got all the mollies and platies out and I put them in there. Oh, and the plecos. There's plecos in here. I put them in as... If you watch the videos way back, I'll probably never be able to find the footage, but I put plecos in from the pet store, like that big. There was one stuck on that rock when I got here. I'll probably never find them, but they're like that big now. It's crazy. And this was it, and I'll be honest, this thing never ran correctly ever since it was built. It just never was there. That pond always worked. This pond's always been amazing right there. This one just never ran well. The pump stopped working, that bowl stopped working. It was a whole how do you do. But yeah, we're gonna figure out what we wanna do with this one. For now, that right there is the mini pond, and this is what it looked like probably like 2 years ago. I'll have the date in the bottom corner. All right, it's getting dark out here, but I have some spray paint. We're just gonna kind of do like estimated ledges. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these, but these will be the higher points of the pond, so. All right, a little progress has been made. What I'm doing right now is just flattening this ledge that I was talking about before across this whole thing. Right there, I just kind of shoved down the whole entire bank side. And just like that, guys, we are officially done with the mini pond. 2.0, actually. There's 3 different ledges in this mini pond. We have the one that'll be right here. This is, I just raked it all so it looked nice, but I just stepped in it again. Here's one that goes along this whole entire thing. This whole entire side drops down to the second ledge, which is a little bit deeper, I'd say like 1.5 feet, and then it just really just right here, it just drops into this deeper hole. And I might even make this deeper, just for the heck of it. And other than the 15 giant ant piles in my yard, what's that movie with the big ants? Ants? Bruh. Alright. You follow this pathway, and up here, where there's this giant hill of landscape, and that was flat, and this backyard wasn't even touched yet. The first thing I did was build the pond that's in this corner. We'll get to that. But one of the second or third or fourth thing I've done was built a pond right there. and that was the OG mini pond. The OG mini pond. It's crazy. Mom, it's crazy to make this video. I'm flashing back to all my old footage, but then showing them what it looks like now. Yeah. The good old days. So look at that, and this was back then. Let me introduce you to a new member of the family, in a way. It's tarp and the dirt. We're building a mini pond right here. Coming along with the outline going on right here. So far, that's what we got done. Update, because it is getting dark out here. We're kind of getting this whole entire pond done. It's almost like a square. All right. I didn't get on recording, but my mom walked out there and she saw there was another pond. She's like, "You might as well just dig the whole backyard a pond." I was like, oh my god. Something gets stuck in the tire. Boom. We have arrived. Look at the little pond. Right now, I kind of just brought this over last night. It's a simple, little easy filter. I think it runs 300 gallons per hour. We went over this last night. But just the pumps right here, filtrates. And here's where it's coming out at the moment. We're gonna lay these rocks around the edges. We adjusted the fountain a little bit. We made it a little bit higher so it pushes more oxygen. But this is it. That's the only amount of garbage. So you can show your parents this video. This is all that's gonna be left in your yard right here. And of course dirt, but you can spread that out if your parents don't mind your yard to look like this. Hey, grass grows back, you know? Now it's a bunch of landscape. And it honestly doesn't look bad. It looks so natural. This water's coming out of the back over there, coming down here, and it's crystal clear. Look at that water. And this is what we got going on now. All the koi fish are in here. Where's the gar? Look how big my gar is now. It's literally like 3.5 feet long. We did a whole, like, you should have seen this the last 2 days, and the reason why I didn't upload yesterday is we were working on this backyard. This had a giant tree. We had to cut the whole root out. I had to do all this landscape, remulch, re-rock. It was getting a little beat up. So now we got the bowls open, both are flowing. Only one of those is flowing because the roots were covering that. We're flowing, fresh mulch, fresh rock. Looks good. Did I do anything else over here? It's hard to remember. The mini pond, I know I did that because that was like my favorite thing I ever did. But I built like 4 different ponds right here. Started with one, then I moved to another one, then tried to make a bigger one. The seal never worked. I did some Guggen rig, never worked. I built that thing like 4 different times before we finally built this right here. I'll start with the first one I ever built. Then I'll go to the second pond I ever built. Then I'll go to the third pond. I think it is either 4 or 5, I don't know. I'll roll all of them right now. Well, I'm editing this video and I gotta let you know. I don't have any footage of the first pond. I didn't even have a YouTube channel at the time. I loved ponds before I even made videos on YouTube, and I did have a bass named Thump before I even filmed on YouTube. But yeah, I was gonna put footage here, now realizing I don't have any footage of the first pond. So here's a picture. This is what it looked like. Beautiful, never got dirty. The best pond I've ever had in my life till this day, still. Love that pond, man, love that pond. But yeah, on to pond number 2 though. I do have footage of that. That's when I started YouTube. It's currently 6:15. We've got most of the dirt out of the pond. As you can see, there's a ledge going on right there. And above that is another ledge. So once we put the tarp up there, we can have a rock right there. And the tarp goes up another way. So the line lines up right against the rock. You'll see when I'm finished. I'm gonna put the tarp on, see how it fits. Hopefully this isn't too big for the tarp. Guys, check it. In one day, we dug the rest of the pond and filled it in with the tarp. And look, here we are. Got the tarp laid out, ready to have water put in it. I honestly did not think it was gonna happen this fast. Probably have another episode of decorating the pond because it's about to get dark. It's probably about 7:30 right now. This sucker's gonna be full of rocks in a second.
346.39. You have a good day.
Yeah, man. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. 346.39. That right there is insane for rocks. Alrighty, well after spending almost $400, let's head home and get back to work. all set. Got around the whole pond. I'm gonna start on the fountain now and make that a separate video. Luke's on his way over. These are some real heavy rocks we're about to lift to make this big fountain. Till next time, I'll see you guys in another video. I believe this is the first time I've ever signing off on a GoPro. Peace. You wanna get a cloth, wipe down everything around the skimmer. Get your razor blade for the sketchiest part of the whole entire day. Alright, now I'm putting this in because it shall go in now. And when you're trying to find these holes, start from the top because the water level will always be right here. You don't want to make a hole somewhere wrong down here and then you got a leak. So start from the top, trying to find your hole. Once you do,
I think that'll do.
we are just about halfway. We've got that tunnel dug to there. We're gonna keep going and go all the way to the skimmer. Real quick, ready? Woohoo! Just like that. We've got it all the way to the skimmer, straight down, all the way to the filter. Underground tunnel, through all the way to here. I'll meet you on the other side. Piping, underground, which we shouldn't have buried until we were for sure there was no leak. We'll find out in the morning when the water is either low or at the same depth. And here we go. All the filtration is in here. You can see I have not got all this set yet. I'm gonna put a rock on top of here so this stays down. Look at how much water flows. I'm gonna probably get up in the morning for part 3 or 4 of this. I'm not sure, probably 3. Did it like literally break my bed? Oh. Check it, we are done with the waterfall. I know it looks so weird and tilted right now. Wait till the water starts running off of it into the water. I'm gonna bury the wire up in here and put this last one up inside of here, right down. Set. Everything's plugged in. I'm gonna turn the fountain on and the LEDs on, and then I'll turn them back off so we can finish out this video. 3, 2, 1. Dude, let me turn the lights off. Holy moly, guys, look at that. LED right in the center of the waterfall. Just to recap on what's going on, one's hanging midway, one is right in the middle of the center of the waterfall, and then one is behind that plant right there. This just gets better every time. I even added an extra plant right there. Looks even better now. And there we go. That is the second half of the pond. So there's one, here's 2. Oh yeah.
Your yard next. Your yard next.
You want this in your yard? No.
We're coming there tomorrow.
It just gives me a base to set these next rocks
set the next ones.
You want to grab some of those flat ones?
Perfect. There's some rocks in there. So pretty much what's going on, it's pretty self-explanatory, but as you can see, they're just building a wall going up this way. I'm gonna film more once they get up to the second pool here, which is right about here when they start doing this wall. But we're just rinsing it off, pumping the old dirty water out, and then he's planting all these old live plants that I used to have into that pot now. Alright, so we're gonna trim these little dead ones off. This is the only plant that really made it through that bin right there. There's a few actually other ones, but Chris, what are we doing here? Putting some live.
Yeah, we're just gonna turn this thing into a mini bog filter, dude. So
right.
We've got some bigger rock on the bottom, and then you've got your gravel on top. We're gonna throw some aquatic plants in here, just for that additional biological filtration.
It's gonna be awesome. Hey everyone.
What up, Paul? Good morning.
You can actually see everything now, and how insane everything is. This is a lot of work right here.
Yeah, so it's got an adjustable weir.
so you can still get it. See how it right now goes this far? So let's get the hose on and we can raise this whole pond about 4 or 5 inches.
For real.
But
It's pretty low.
That's exactly what
Oh yeah, they're throwing a few rocks and some plants around the corners now. Look at this plant. It's like in the waterfall. We just gotta plant these, put some mulch around everything, and then we're officially done. Just like that. A lot of just transitions because we're working hard out here. Plant, plant, plant. All of them are in. And once that is done, now you see how I got here with this masterpiece of a pond. This thing is beautiful. We have made it from over there all the way around to here with old memories. And now we're gonna show you the pool pond that is no longer existing because we needed to get back here to do a lot of work for this. The pool pond is destroyed. I think I bred tilapia in here at one point. I used to have a smaller pond back here that I built with my buddy Luke, who was gonna be here today, but unfortunately he had work. He works too now. Any kids watching, I always said, I wanna be older. No, trust me, it's just more responsibility. It didn't look like this actually after that pond. I built this pool pond right here. That one right there. It was actually like put together with plants on the side and stuff, yeah. Looked good. This was a pool pond with fish in it. I don't remember what fish I had in it. Perfect. I mean, it doesn't get more perfect than that. It fits perfectly. How many times can I say perfect? So all the legs are in and stabled with bricks just in case the water does push them. Now what we're gonna do is load it up with some water. All right, Jaden, let her rip. I just want to go swimming. Hey, water drop. And there we go, guys. The water is full, a little too full. I gotta take some water out. And you can't really see, but the sand is all in. I gotta move it, swish it, and then we're gonna plug in the pressure filter, get the plants that were in here back into here. Probably not gonna put any plants around the sides, maybe later on, but for now, let's just get this thing flowing. Look at the fitting between the fence and that rock right there. We got some plants down here covering the brick that the stand is standing on, and all the bamboo is locked along the side. This used to be inside, and now it is outside. But it looks crazy. It is crazy. And it was a lot of hard work. And now it looks like this. But my mom's gonna make like a garden over here or something. I gotta get all this out. This was full of plants because we were redoing the whole backyard with landscape. That is official walk around the backyard, and we did many more things. If you go back into the channel and look more into it, you'll find a lot more videos than just that. I just wanted to elaborate on the bigger projects that we did out here. And I think I did just that. So we got the golden turtle still. We still have it. This is Gary Winthorpe. Has some algae on him, but you remember this? And I made him a little rock even after the remodel. Oh, This cool thing about this pond is so big. It's got a lot of depth with the wall. That we did that wall so it would have more space when we had to thump the bass. So put it this way, Cuffaros, I know that was a lot of info to take in one video. Crazy memories were put into this video, and I cannot wait to edit this video. This backyard is not big, and we managed to put 1 pond, 2 pond, 3 pond, 4, 5, like 7 different ponds were in this backyard at one point. Craziness. And that is what built this channel right here to what it is today. Now we got the farm, we got the animals, we got ponds, we have a lot of land that we could do a lot of things with. By the way, some crazy stuff coming very, very soon. All this in one backyard. A lot of work, a lot of hours, just craziness. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've been an OG since then, thank you even more than I could ever explain. I would not be where I am without any of you, even you watching to this moment. If you just found the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Drop a like on this video. Share it with a friend. I never say that. Share it with a friend. Share it with a friend. And without further ado, I will see you in another banger. Not tomorrow, but the next day. Peace out. I just realized I hit 24,000 likes on the video asking you guys if I hit 24,000 likes that I'd sit on a dock in the middle of my pond with the ducks for 24 hours, and I hit it. Guess that one's coming soon.